Hello again, beautiful people, and this is me checking in for indieA Unscripted. It's been a while since I sat in front of the mic, but I just couldn't resist doing so today because there is this insane story that has been floating about, and I don't know if you guys have been following it. If you're on Facebook, you probably are. A lot of anti-capitalists right now have just gone moist and they're just having a field day with it. Pepsico has sued Indian farmers in Gujarat. I think there are 4 Indian farmers they have singled out and they have sued them for, get this, okay, they're basically suing them for growing a particular variety of potatoes. Yeah, a particular variety of potatoes. Lay's is suing farmers for growing a particular variety of potatoes that has been apparently patented by PepsiCo. It's called the PC5 variety. Now, I'm not aware of agrarian grades being patented, but we often hear crazy stories coming in from the West where they have actually tried to patent shit like haldi and turmeric. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's what it is all about. They've apparently sued each farmer for a sum of around 1 crore or so, and they have this Kisan Sabha something in Gujarat, and they have appealed to the Indian government to protect them. And a lot of social activists have just gone bonkers. They're loving this right now. They're, like I mentioned, they're having a field day with it. But I would just like to take this opportunity to actually discuss certain larger level issues with respect to this kind of a case. Now, before I do that, I must say that the PR machinery of PepsiCo India is probably pulling their hairs right now because this could have been very well avoided. Even if there was some kind of a violation, I'm sure there could have been something done behind the scenes, so to speak. A lot of settlements actually happen without them actually being blown out of proportion like this. But yeah, this is just a PR fuck up, so to speak. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So anyway, coming back to the larger moral, ethical issues at play right now. So apparently, the PC5 variety of potatoes that Lay's has patented for their snack range it lacks moisture, and it's apparently best suited for snacking items. I think it just helps in the overall processing bit. But when you actually sit down and think about it, the social activists actually aren't really wrong with this. I don't know why PepsiCo hasn't really learned from another big ticket foreign giant in Monsanto when they ran into trouble with farmer associations with respect to a certain cotton crop also. How do you patent a certain variety of potatoes? I mean, sure, you put in years of hard work, years of R&D research, the perfect grade of potatoes. You're sitting in this evil science lab, and the R&D guys in white coats are like, yeah, this is the next mutant potato, strain, and this is going to go into our magic masala Lays from now on. Sure, that happens. But isn't it a little odd that we are so against nature in this regard that you do something crazy like patent a certain potato? Like it's nature, bro. It's essentially free end of the day, and you really can't hold anyone accountable. For growing something natural, even if it is coming out of a test tube somewhere, it's still part of the soil. It's a produce from the soil. It's natural. Sometimes capitalism really gets it wrong, right? Really gets it wrong, and I personally am a proponent for capitalism. I love the fact that it helps satiate our material needs in this postmodern world. It's perfect. It's a perfect blend, and it gives our economy the kind of boost that it requires. Our lives have become better over the last couple of decades since the liberalization in 1991. Definitely, profit works, profit helps, but every now and then, companies like Monsanto and PepsiCo just don't get it right. And with this regard, it's kind of ridiculous. Just because there is patent laws allow us to patent anything with respect to products and processes, but there has to be a line drawn when it comes to such natural products. Sure, you bioengineered something, but end of the day, man, it can just take root anywhere in the world, and you can't patent that shit. Period. All right, guys. Until next time. See ya.